Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining this class. Actually, this is interview. What is it? Unaided interview after you have given me the data about mindfulness content. Now I would like to follow up with another what is it, more rigid content on mindfulness aspects. Yeah. I thank you for your presence and for your what is it, motivation and support for Hadi, Adi, Windy, Chok, and Dwi, yeah, for this batch. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start with Hadi. Yeah. Hadi, the ability to see from different point of view. Okay, you have answered. Yeah, I can find uh, myself different today because when I did the mindfulness, I can be more relaxed and calm. It also make me think even clearer. So yeah, do you think that you're yourself different today because you are calmer and relax more? Yeah, in terms of mindfulness. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I feel that because when I think clear and I calm myself, so I can be more clearer when I do my activity today, ma'am.
Okay. So how do you find the new point of view in your activity today?
So okay, how do I find my the point of view in a today's activity? So I
Yeah.
can find it based from what the activity that I've been doing since in the early of the morning, ma'am. So I find it
Okay. Can
based
you,
from the situation.
yeah, can you tell me what activities do you mean?
Okay,
What
for
kind of
example.
activity?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So for the examples in the early of the morning, we often or we always do like the in Balinese we call maturan kopi and etc. something like that. So most
Mm.
of the Balinese people when doing the praying things or sembahyang, we must be feel
Mm-hmm.
calm and relaxed. So based
Mm-hmm.
from that activity, I can conclude that that activity is about positive things. Yeah, the positive things.
Mm-hmm.
So from the positive things can brings the whole day into the positive activity, ma'am. That's what I feel.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to do the next. Okay. What moments that showed you something different? Like what exact moment?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So some of the moments that happens today to me is like I said earlier, like the maturan example like that. I can say
Yeah.
that that is the positive the positive activities that can cheers me
Yeah.
up, that can make myself relax, can make
Yeah.
myself more be a positive today. So
Mm.
yeah, I believe that maybe yesterday or maybe in the future a positive and negative activity will be happen, but for today
Mm-hmm.
the activity that I can
Mm-hmm. Hello, Hadi.
that's all, ma'am.
Okay. It's freezing just now. You were yeah. Uh yeah, okay. So so what kind of activities that make you feel that happen? You said previously doing maturan, yeah.
Yes,
Make
ma'am.
you clearer, make you more calm and relaxed. And yeah, how do you feel it? How did you feel?
Okay, when I did the was it like maturan, ma'am? Is that the question?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, every time I did for example, like maturan, from the maybe we can say like from the bad mood, I become the good mood, example like that. So
okay.
when I
So
did the
it
maturan,
changes.
yeah, it
Yeah,
changes.
okay, okay. So yeah, now I will be asking the next.
Okay.
Uh, Yeah. So do you think mindfulness can make your feeling develop from, say, for example, from feeling sad to feel more calm and happy? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I believe that, and I think yeah, mindfulness can make me be more be more relaxed, be more calm at that day because yeah, every time I did something, every time I walk on something and I feel, for example, like stress, when I take my breath in and out and then I just like close my eyes, maybe or listen music, something like that, make myself relax, makes myself mindfulness. So I can walk
Mm,
that activities. I can walk my, for example, my
yeah.
homework assignment even more
Yeah.
relaxed, ma'am. That's it.
Okay. So how do you put this feeling into words? How do you
Okay,
put it? Yeah.
okay. To make this one into words, it's kind of hard, but I'll try my in what in my mind that say like maybe as hard as a rock, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So why is it hard?
I get this idea based from the turtle, ma'am, or maybe we can say tortoise, yeah, who cannot
Yeah.
swim in the sea, yeah, a tortoise, because yeah, tortoise shell is very hard like a rock. Tortoise doesn't care with the problem outside their house. For example, like the
Mm,
storms, rain, or even accidents or etc.
mm,
So I make that as the points of view to become a disciplined person, ma'am. So as rock, as the what's it as a rock, as the what's it as the heart, as the turtle or tortoise shell, ma'am.
mm. So do you find the challenge, yeah, to write in words, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I find a lot of
Okay.
challenge in writing
Yeah.
the words.
Okay. Now, how do you think you can face that challenge in writing? And
Oh,
maybe you can connect this with the context, with the creativity also. Yeah. You know there is a challenge, and how do you cope with that
okay, maybe
challenge?
yeah, yeah, ma'am. I believe that when writing or creating something, because I personally love making some like scripts in the content. I make a TikTok and also
Oh yeah,
YouTube. Yeah, I make
yeah.
that, ma'am. And I face the real challenge when it's really difficult to find the ideas. When I
Mm.
myself feel like not really good mood today, for example, like that. So yeah, just like I said earlier, I close my eyes or maybe perhaps listening some musics or reading some novel or short story, something like that. And then yeah, do the mindfulness will makes myself is calms and also relaxed. So I can create some creativity based on my mind. That's it.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Now, actually, you can already write a poetry, yeah. And when is the perfect timing for you to write poetry? Do you think, in your
Uh,
experience?
Okay, this is maybe the the challenging question because I need some situation when I can perfectly write some ideas or create something when the situation is maybe perhaps raining. I love raining. The when
No,
the
yeah,
situation
yeah.
is the situation is raining because raining is so calm and while listening
Mm,
some music, but not the music
yeah.
with a voice, ma'am. It's like how do we say it? Like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
instrument, something like that.
Instrument, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Instrument, yeah.
Instrument. I love
Okay.
that.
Okay, thank you, Hadi. I
You're
think
welcome.
it's enough. And maybe you can stay or
Okay.
you can leave. It's okay.
Okay.
But I thank you very much because Hadi has been doing great, yeah, during the research. You've been doing the interview, the poetry journal, the mindful journal, all of the task.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Hadi.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will proceed to Adi Sapta, ya. Adi, have you written the the responses in written form? Not yet, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to now interview you. So now, okay, after the mindfulness session, how did you find yourself different today from yesterday?
Aside of having a more stable emotion, I feel that all my senses are significantly enhanced, meaning that I can be more present to certain events of my life.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas previously I just like easily let things go. Like now I can feel strong memories in
Mm,
some of the daily events that I did. Not like me before, where when I feel something or I see, listen, or hear something, it just pass by. But after being more mindful, I can see that I can put myself in a positions where I fully present in that situation so that it won't passes me by.
okay, so being present, did the presence give you different point of view in your activity?
Yeah. Um, Point of view. When I can feel certain moments because I present, it gives me
Mm,
new perspectives. Like, what are the things new? Maybe like, for example, I can observe new things because I am in that situations. I'm not ignoring it. I'm not neglecting it. I see it, I smell it, I sense it, and that becomes my ideas, or it gives me a new point of view of something like that.
okay. What moment that you think make you different to see things?
Um, Maybe I can say that the moment where I meet new people or new persons, because I
Mhm.
believe that although that we human, we made apparently the same, but we carry different identities, we carry different experiences, we carry different thoughts. So that opens up my mind to be different than before
Yeah.
by
Okay. Okay. Why do you think such thing happen from mindfulness? Yeah. What do you think why it can happen? Is it because you are more relaxed and you are more focused and you are more present? So the way you see things different. Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of clears my head for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really clears
Uh,
my head, and then I can value things. I can see something
mm,
as not as just an ordinary thing, but something that I can take a lesson for granted, something that I
mm,
can accept to be put into myself, that enhance the way I think, enhance the way I interact with people, the way I um, what is that? The way I make something or create something.
mhm. Okay. Very good. Okay. So yeah. How did you find what is it? Something new in everyday life?
Okay, so the way that I found something new in everyday life is that by not doing the same things every day, because um, I don't really like to do repetitive things. Maybe the simplest examples like taking the alternative way to go home from campus or back and forth.
Mm,
Like try new things, try to find a different way to do something. Yeah, basically that.
okay. Now, yeah. What is the difference between the past and the present that you notice? after you are taking mindfulness session?
I feel that it's from my attitude, the way
Mm,
I become more resilient in life.
yeah.
I feel that my emotions are just more stable than before. I
Yeah.
can let my ego sort of decrease a bit, although I'm still
Mm,
fighting on it. So basically, mindfulness doesn't it also helps me becomes more creative. It also helps me to become a better person by fixing the way I get through the obstacles in life by managing my
mm,
emotions and also my ego.
yeah. Thank you. Do you find something new and meaningful to be written in this new perspective that you are having?
In terms of writing,
Yeah.
I think I would like to write something about story lives or
Yeah.
the things that are very closely related to us, like daily problems, like the way maybe some bad things that we had with relatives, maybe something that causes that we are mentally hurt or something that is really affect us as a human in the past. So I really like to, I'd love to write that if I have a chance.
Okay. How do you decide? Okay, I know Adi has a very unique words. Yeah, has very unique choice of words. You are very talented. You are very sharp, and your poetry is very good. And I'm curious about how do you find the words? I mean, how do you find the choice of the words?
Okay, so there are two things that maybe affect or influence the way of my writing. The first one is the internal factor, which is my experience, my past. But those things contribute only a little to my writing, if you can say.
Mm,
They only make up of my ideas of what I'm going to write. But when it comes to word, um, maybe because I like to read, so that I like to quote still the way other writers write. But it doesn't mean that I copy them. Just like to
mm,
do a mixing between writer A, writer B, and then trying to figure out my own style. And
mm.
yeah, so that's how I produce my writing.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. And then being at the context, yeah. What situation that you think will help you to make a, what is it? To make a connection to your memory? What certain context or situation that you think will help you to connect with the memories that you have and build your new perspective?
I can say that it's a situations where all my senses are working, meaning that
Okay.
um, memories they have a close link between 5W and 1H, like where does it happen, how does it happen. So for example, if I see a place, that place may or may not have a memory inside of me that helped me to connect. Okay, so like
Mm,
it evokes my memories. So for example, like I've been here before and something was happened in there that involving me or with other persons, and I hear this music before. It affect me or it affect me with other people. So basically, when my all senses are working, that's how I can connect myself with the memories. Yeah.
mm. Okay. So, how do you react to the responses that you found in discovering yourself? Like, for example, your response is maybe more calming and more, what is it? Uh, uh, More peace. What is your response to that?
Most of the times, I feel two big things, if you can say. So those are the denials and acceptance. Why do I say this? Because sometimes if I feel something cannot fit in me, I will
Mm-hmm.
myself will automatically gives a denial.
Mm.
It's a process before I reach acceptance inside of me. So denial first. It takes a while to let that things go inside of me. If that thing, you can say it's quote, it's not my style, I would simply deny it. But maybe time after time, and I realize it can be something to be added to my maybe creative work or something that can be applied to my life, it becomes a slow acceptance.
Okay. How do you find your voice in the poetry and the choice of words that you are writing? How do you find yourself there?
Um, it's kind of complicated because
Complicated, yeah, I know. Yeah.
my choice of words are based on how explicit I want to share my message in terms of writing. Because if I wish
Mm,
to make my thought become more implied, I'll go into more, uh, I can say, figurative language. If I'm not, I'm just simply
mm,
being straightforward. It depends on how the message that I will express through my voice. If it's
I
um,
see.
if it's straightforward, I'm going to be honest and as straightforward as I can be with the language. But if it's implied, I would some kind of do the word plays, the word playing tricks.
How do you like it? Your voice being expressed. Do you like it, or you think it should be improved, or what?
Yeah, it should be improved because sometimes I like to take a look of my writing,
Mm,
especially from the poetry on the prose last semester because they were still in my phone before. So I like to take a look at it and I get confused of what I wrote. So I think it needs to be improved. Yeah, it's needs to be improved in the way of awakening the emotions and also how it can affect people that read it. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Thank you. Wait. I'm going to check another one. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to add something? Like, for example, how do you put the voice in the poetry to provoke thoughts in your readers? Uh, how do you uh, how do you put your choice of words in a way that it can provoke your readers? For example, in your poetry depth, uh, yeah. How do you what is it? Are you aware of being provocative in your poetry, and and it is like your style, yeah, with the choice of words and your uniqueness. Of course, it is related to your past,
Mhm.
and but I think, are you happy with that? Being provocative or
Uh, yeah, I think I'm happy in a way that because I was being honest,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah,
being
yeah.
honest. Honesty is always the key of my writing. So what I feel that
Mm.
moment, the strong emotions, I just simply put it into work. I don't really put much care on how it sounds. Is it provocative? Is it intimidating? Well, that it is how it is. So I just want to make it honest so that it can it strikes people in the heart.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Adi.
You're welcome,
I
Bunda.
also want you to write in a more detail in the interview ya. Jadi saling melengkapi nanti datanya, data ini dan data returnnya. Terima kasih. You may leave or you can be still here. Thank you. Now, Hadi juga kalau mau leave nggak apa-apa ya. Makasih banyak sudah join. Sekarang saya mau ke Windy. Thank you. Halo Windy, apa kabar?
Sehat, ma'am.
Oke.
How about you?
Saya agak kurang sehat sebetulnya ya, tapi harus disehatkan, harus semangat ya, supaya cepat selesai semuanya. Oke. So, Windy, maybe I would like to ask more or less the same question. Yeah. After the mindfulness session, what do you feel? How do you feel about it? Yeah.
All right. So actually, the word mindful itself has led me to become more mindful as a person or as a student. So yes, of course, by mindfulness, I become more aware of this life. So badness and goodness are always there in my life. So the thing is, how can I face it? Whether to what is it, to cope the problems happen, or just to going through the lives, or going through the daily activities.
Okay.
Basically.
Why do you think this awareness happened? Yeah. After you follow mindfulness session, why do you think what happened in the mindfulness session that makes you different? Yeah.
All right. So I become more aware that I have my own responsibilities. For example, I becoming a student, so I have this kind of responsibility. Becoming a worker, I have this kind of responsibility. So I used to be, if I can say, I used to be less disciplined in terms of what is it? In terms of completing my works, my assignments. But with this mindfulness sessions, I become more disciplined and become more well managed in terms of completing what is it, work or assignments given.
Okay. Now, the ability to see something new, yeah, is greater after mindfulness session, yeah. How do you think you can find something new in your everyday life? How do you find something new?
So, do you mean after the mindfulness session, ma'am?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. After
Excuse me, ma'am.
mindfulness session, how do you find? Yeah, how do you find something new? Yeah. How do you find something new after the mindfulness session?
All right. So, how did actually I find something new after this mindfulness session is by making kind of everyday what is it, everyday change. What does mean by everyday change is that I can always see in what limit should I complete the thing that is given. For example, like when something happened to my life. For example, let's say bad things that must be happen to everyone's lives, and I find that, oh, this is just something common that is happened to everyone. But with the mindfulness, or by being mindful, I just can take it easy and just let it go, let it flow, and just go through it.
Okay. How do you feel your feeling is being developed in the sense of what is it? in the sense of, you understand your feeling deeper. Now, how do you think it happened? The sense of awareness, the feeling that you find. How do you think it happened?
So the sense itself happened through the result that I've done. So
Yeah.
yeah. So from seeing the result that, oh yes, this kind of being aware, being an aware person, then I could see that the result of my work, of my assignment, etc., become better, become more well managed, and yeah, I can compare to the previous things or previous work I've done is just lesser in the quality. That's all, man.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. Now, how do you find the words to express it? How do you find the choice of words to express your feeling?
All right.
Is
So
it
how
easy
did I
or is
find the
it
words to
difficult?
express it? It's
Yeah.
actually
Is it
I
difficult?
need
Yeah.
also a help, uh, an online literatures, okay, and also some kind of literatures.
Hello?
Excuse me, ma'am. It was freezing, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you hear my voice now?
Yes. You read
Yeah.
literature? You read literature, you said?
Yes. So some kind of reading online literature, some kind of journal, ma'am, articles to find the
Yeah.
words, the best ways to support my writings. And also sometimes I use kind of a thesaurus to find the synonyms or the synonyms of the used words, so that I think by using that, then my writings become more alive or become more attractive and interesting.
Okay. Okay, good. So what situation now that stimulate your words? What situation or context that can make you very, very creative, yeah, with words? What context that build your sense of creativity?
Well, so uh, the sense that develop my creativity is actually most of them over the sudden things. So especially the things that was happening at the moment, or happened, okay, or happens uh, some hours ago or a couple hours ago, and I just wrote them down in my writings. And yes, uh, some more days or couple of days, the writings or the contents were the same, because I experienced the same things.
Okay, good. Next, yeah. How do you react to the responses? How do you react to the responses that you feel after the process of discovering yourself? Bagaimana kamu bereaksi terhadap respon yang yang kamu temukan setelah menemukan dirimu? How do you react?
Yes, actually, I can reflect myself that I was used to be very messy, kind of, you know, if I I I tended to what is it, delay on something, menunda something. But yeah, recently or after doing the writings, then I can reflect myself is, become more disciplined and being a well-managed person and can control more responsibilities and can manage my time, or becoming a what is it? Becoming a well-disciplined person.
Okay, good. Now, I would like to tell you that what is it? Writing poetry means that you are what is it? You are giving your voice. Yeah, giving your voice. How do you appreciate your voice, and how do you express it? How do you appreciate your voice, and how do you express it? Do you
So
appreciate your voice first of all?
sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
I always appreciate everything I've done, even though it's not that good, but I always appreciate my efforts. So in terms of writing the poetry, so I appreciate them by kind of read them several times, and sometimes the writings that I wrote made me laugh because of kind of the word choices that I used was kind of inappropriate when I look at them. And but I'm always happy that I made a change, even it's just a little. And what's the second
Mm.
one?
How do you express your voice? How do you express your voice?
Yes, I expressed my voice through the writings, okay, of in the form of poetry, and which is I try to make it more alive by using a more attractive words, the word choices that are more powerful to express uh, that those are what I am feeling at the moment. At the moment I
Mm.
wrote the poetry.
Okay. The last one. What is the perfect timing ya? Tadi lupa Bunda sudah tanya nggak ya sama Hadi sama Adi Sapta ya? Perfect timing udah ya kayaknya. Perfect timing for the production ya.
Saya
Kalau
belum.
Hadi kan kalau hujan, ya kan? Kalau Adi Sapta ketika ada yang men-trigger gitu. Ya, the perfect timing to produce poetry. Menurut kamu kapan?
So in my experience, the perfect timing for producing the poetry is in the what is it in the morning, ma'am? I mean around 5 o'clock when I
Okay.
get up. Yes, because my mind becoming fresher at the time, and I can reflect all things previously happened in the morning,
Ya.
or what we call subuh, di waktu subuh itu.
Ya sama dengan saya, berarti saya juga subuh baru nulisnya bagus. Jam 3, jam 4 gitu ya. Pas sepi. Okay. Now I would like to ask maybe about senses ya. Ini terakhir senses. 5 senses ya. How do you put 5 senses in your production?
What is it's freezing?
How do you use 5 senses? Pas saya sudah bertanya nih ke Hadi ya. Hadi udah ya. Ada di jawabannya. 5 indera itu bagaimana kamu gunakan di dalam puisi?
Okay, to be honest, ma'am, I didn't really use all of these 5 senses because what I only use is my senses of seeing, kind of my senses of feeling, and the senses of maybe sometimes hearing of something happen around, kind of the sounds of insects. Sometimes it affect what is it? It affect my writings. Maybe just 3 senses of those 5.
Yeah, thank you. It's okay. Okay. Thank you. Cak Tata
You're welcome, ma'am.
masih di sini. Ya, thank you ya. Oh ya, saya mau bertanya. Di sini ada yang a participant has enabled closed captioning. Terus saya mau tanya ini memang langsung bisa ditranskrip ya kalau yang seperti ini ya. Saya belum pernah soalnya.
I think it's just a caption, man. Mungkin subtitle when we talk. Tapi kalau di
Bisa
Zoom,
ya?
I don't really know about it.
Yeah, because I don't know whether Zoom can do this ya. Who can see this? Maybe safe. Oh, ada nih, a participant has enabled closed captioning. Siapa ya? Ada yang mengaktifkan closed captioning nggak?
Saya
Oh, Adi, gimana caranya? Apa maksudnya?
enggak sih, di sini ada show captions gitu aja. Jadi saya klik, oh ada subtitle yang muncul.
Di mana subtitlenya? Kok di Bunda nggak muncul ya?
Di samping tombol record sih. Ada nggak?
Di
Yang CC,
samping tombol.
yang CC
Wait.
itu.
Kok nggak ada ya di Bunda ya?
Tapi itu kayaknya untuk nampilin subtitle aja sih, teks aja. Soalnya kalau kita ngomong, mungkin untuk yang
Kayak gimana kalau muncul di Adi Sabta kayak gimana dia? Coba
tadi
dilihat
eh,
di screenshot transkripnya.
aduh. Kalau saya ada yang ngomong baru kelihatan dia bener. Karena dia English kan.
Iya, itu udah maksud Bunda. Kalau Bunda aktifkan itu, di mana Bunda cari ya?
Saya kurang tahu sih kalau itu bakal kesimpan atau enggak, Bunda. Tapi I don't know.
Sebentar,
It's
caption.
subtitle.
Wait. Show caption setting, show caption. Kayak gini. Halo?
Where is it?
Wait.
Itu
Oh,
kelihatan.
I see. Cuma dia ini harus bahasa Inggris kan ya? Oh, translationnya dalam bahasa Inggris. Oh, good. Okay, now we have to speak in English, right? Okay. Okay, now saya punya captionnya sekarang. Good. Tapi kalau bahasa Indonesia nggak mau, dia harus bahasa Inggris doang. Ya, good. Oke, Cok Istri, singkat dan padat dan jelas ya. Cok Istri sebetulnya tidak, so Cok Istri is not actually in poetry class, but Cok Istri is very supportive. Yeah, she's very supportive and she helps me with the data as well. So Cok, are you here? Cok? Halo Cok? Are you here? Cok jadi John loh. Dari Cok jadi John. Agak bercanda dikit ya. Halo Cok. Halo. Oke. Oh, sepertinya Cok nggak ini ya, nggak respon ya. Oke, anyways, saya mau kasih tahu nih ke Adi, Hadi, dan Windy. Bunda kan sudah share yang ini ya, Bunda share screen dulu. Wait. Nah, ini bisa lihat nggak? Oke. Ini kan mindful journalnya si Windy nih. Bener nggak, Win? Is this yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is Windy's mindful journal. I'm so happy that Windy has done this. Adi Sabta juga dan Hadi juga. The problem is there are only 3 of you who completed this. Ya. Jadi ini sebenarnya penting ya, penting sekali. Dan saya berharap ya, nah seperti ini. Ini 15 halaman loh, satu orang. Ini Windy doang ini. Nah, kemudian coba saya lihat. Nah, yang dikerjakan teman-teman tuh yang seperti ini. Padahal bukan yang seperti ini yang saya maksud ya. Coba. Poetry journal-nya siapa ya? Kayak gini misalnya. Ini poetry journal, tapi dia tidak dalam bentuk tabel. Nah, ini punyanya Emilia. Ada yang tahu Emilia di mana? Nggak
Kurang
tahu
tahu,
ya.
Bunda.
Oke. Katanya Emilia sudah punya anak ya, betul ya? Iya. Jadi ya mungkin ada beberapa hal. Nah, Windy mungkin bisa bantu Bunda, mungkin apa namanya untuk mindful mindful jurnalnya itu yang saya maksud yang seperti itu ya. Nah, ini siapa nih punya? Ayo. Adi Sapta ini. Adi, is this yours?
I cannot see
Yes.
anything, ma'am.
I can see, yeah.
Freeze, ma'am.
Hah?
It's
Please
dark.
Tidak
move this
terlihat.
away from
I
this.
cannot see.
Apa ya? Padahal saya screen sharing loh ini.
Coba diulang lagi. Bu.
Ini udah? Ini punya Adi kan?
I still cannot see anything.
Hah? How could
Maybe
it
it's
be?
freezing. It's dark.
It's dark?
Yeah, like, is it? Yeah, it's freezing.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
wait.
if yeah, there's.
It's freezing also in my screen.
Kok bisa?
Now it's appeared now.
Oh, now I see it.
Ya. Benar kan? Ini punyanya Adi kan?
Did I write this one? Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
Kamu
It's
nggak
fine.
ingat? This is yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today my heart was broken. I got into a relationship, then I ruined it again. Nothing to console me but a heartache. At this time, I feel like me and my former partner are nothing but a dove and raven. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Nah, ini penting sekali sebetulnya untuk menentukan perjalanan puisi kalian, gitu ya. Nah, ini yang masih saya lengkapi dari teman-teman kalian. Coba ya, Hadi, help me ya. Jadi di kelas poetry itu ada satu Adi, Hadi, Dwi, Windy, Winda, Wiratini, Ayu Melani, Yohana, Emilia, Alip, Bayu, Bagus, Agus Rudi, Anastasia. Itu yang dieksperimen. Ya, sebenarnya Cok Tata itu di prose fiction ya, tapi karena rajin saya masukkan ke eksperimen. Ya. Cuma Yohana dan Emilia ini sama sekali nggak bisa dihubungi ya untuk dikejar. Saya nggak bisa menemukan Yohana dan Emilia. Yang lain masih mau dia. Jadi kayak Alit, Bayu, Bagus, itu semua bisa. Anastasia, Ayu Melani, Wirantini, itu semua masih bisa dihubungi. Jadi ada dua yang belum bisa dihubungi. Kalian apa pernah bertemu? Apa tidak?
Yohana, kami pernah, karena satu gini, satu
Kuliah.
satu kuliah. Tapi di akhir, gimana ya disampaikan ya? Ya, di akhir agak sedikit susah dihubungi, mem, for Johanna. Kalau Emilia, kami cuma di poetry aja. Selain outside, kita belum
Oh,
pernah ketemu.
oke. Baiklah kalau begitu. Saya akan kerjakan dulu sebisa saya dengan yang bisa saya hubungi gitu ya. Karena ini yang paling apa ya, paling penting gitu. Oke, terima kasih untuk hari ini. Sebetulnya masih ada apa namanya? Saya mengundang si Winda sebenarnya. Winda Suparini ya, benar ya namanya Winda. Winda,
Yes.
tetapi dia masih kerja, mungkin agak maleman mungkin dia. Jadi sementara Dwi sinyalnya hilang, Cok Tata juga sinyalnya hilang. Jadi dia akan melengkapi dengan tertulis saja gitu. Oke. Meanwhile, saya akan nunggu juga yang secara tertulis. Yang ini juga saya transkrip, yang nanti tertulis juga saya pakai dari Adi dan Windy ya. Nanti kirim ke WA Bunda ya. Yang tertulis. Yang tadi misalnya yang ingin dilengkapi boleh di situ. Oke, terima kasih. Selamat malam. Anak-anakku yang baik hati, tidak sombong. Semoga
You're
dilancarkan
welcome.
skripsi semua,
You're welcome, mem.
lulus
Sama-sama.
pada semester ini, Astungkare semuanya ya. Bunda juga didoakan lulus semester ini.
Semangat, semangat.
Semangat. Oke, thank you ya.
Thank you,
Bunda
Bunda.
akhiri dulu. Kalian boleh istirahat. Nanti kalau kurang-kurang Bunda akan WA lagi. Mudah-mudahan sih sudah cukup. Karena ini penelitian kualitatif ya. Kalau penelitian kualitatif itu memang datanya berkembang. Tidak seperti kuantitatif sekali langsung selesai. Apalagi interview namanya ya. Interview itu harus deep terus ditanya-tanyakan. Nah, Bunda memang memilih penelitian kualitatif dan kuantitatif mix. Jadi Bunda mix method gitu. Ya, kalau kuantitatif aja satu data, ini kualitatif dan kuantitatif. Jadi ada 2 set of data. Kebayangkan pusingnya kayak apa? Belum lagi kalau datanya belum cukup, Bunda harus interview lagi dan lagi gitu. Nah, itu yang membuat agak lama. Tapi ya karena S3 harus spesial lah ya. Masa S3 cuma ngitung doang kan? Sama kayak S1 apa bedanya kan? Gitu. Jadi ya itulah kenapa this takes time. Gitu ya, nggak apa-apa. Anyway, terima kasih. Saya stop recordingnya.